one.
Boom! And welcome to Today, brought to you by Boss Shot Shells. I'm Jeff Stanfield with the world famous Andy Shaver.
All right, today's my day. It's August 12th.
Let's do this giveaway first.
The floor is yours.
Thank you, sir. First of all, two things. First, I'd like to put a lot of prayers to Asher Watkins' family. Asher was killed while hunting on a safari in Africa. Asher's hunted with me many
Water
times.
buffalo? Is that what it was?
Water buffalo. A lot of terrible things from the non-hunters on there. It's absolutely embarrassing. Anyways, prayers to Asher and his daughter. I think he had a daughter. Anyways, Asher had hunted with me many times, multiple years ago. Good guy. Talked to him on the phone a couple years ago. Last time I spoke to him, had a great conversation. Anyways, rest in peace, Asher, and prayers to his family. Now, the winner of the Coyote Man Clay Reed afternoon varmint hunt and a morning goose hunt, lodge and meals here at the lodge, is Kobe Pusick. I know I'm saying the last name wrong, from Wisconsin. You are the winner of the giveaway. I'm also going to put it on our podcast group page, so you can just reach out to me and we can work out the date and do something like that. And probably going to do a second one of these, so it will be another hunt to do the same thing with Clay. So anyways, Clay's a good dude, so we appreciate that very much. Anyways, Kobe Pusick. Now to you and your today, Andy.
August 12th. The most famous women's... I shouldn't say most famous. I don't know anything about women's rugby.
Oh, you don't?
The biggest name in women's rugby as of today is born today.
You really expect me to know
do.
somebody's name from women's rugby?
I do.
I have no.
She is an Olympian. She won. She was a part of the 2024 Summer Olympics. She won bronze with the rugby team.
I wouldn't
in
even
2024.
Would I know this lady outside of rugby?
She is. She was on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition in August of last year.
Well, they were woke.
She posed for the cover of the swimsuit edition.
Is she an attractive lady? That's a no.
In 2024, she made the Forbes 30 under 30 list.
That don't mean nothing.
She's hot in a way that you're like, she could beat my ass.
Put her deal up there.
You gonna guess any names?
I don't. I wouldn't even have a clue who she is.
Okay.
I wouldn't know who this is. Sammy Samoa. I don't know.
Elon Mar.
Oh yeah, that's exactly who I was. I'll look her up. How do you spell it? E-L-A-N.
I-L-O-N-A-M and Mar spelled like smell like Bill Maher. She's built like a brick shit house. I mean, she's a specimen. She got muscles on muscles. So
it's kind of funny that she's from Burlington, Vermont.
Mm-hmm. She is. She participated before you bash her. Whatever. 2020 Olympics and the 2024 Olympics, and she was an outstanding athlete all through high school. Played field hockey, basketball, softball, and then she kind of got burned out with softball, and her father encouraged her to play rugby.
I'm looking at pictures of her.
She's a beast.
Is she a woman?
Yes, okay. Absolutely.
She's a beast. That's a question. She kind of, I mean, she's not a fat gal. She's big. She is solid as a freaking rock. I'm looking at her video, but she got to be on testosterone.
She's a badass. She's a badass.
I wouldn't want to have to fight her. There is no doubt about it. She is all there.
So when all this started happening last year with the Olympics and everything, she got hot and everything. Like some of her highlight videos from rugby, like she's just trucking broads.
Oh, she looks like a guy playing deal, but I mean, she's definitely hasn't had a boob job.
There's no sense in being ugly about it.
I'm not. She's a girl. I mean, she's just kind of manly looking. Is that safe?
It's very
it's a very safe thing to say.
Very Gen X of you to say.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, you shouldn't have to ask. But anyway, she was born today. Happy birthday.
How the hell would I know who that
Happy birthday. The most famous rugby player, women's rugby player today. So you missed that.
Would you hate to have to tackle her without pads on?
I would. I mean, she's going to truck you. Go look up her highlights. It's amazing to watch her work. 28 years old. She was born in 1996. Okay. Guy that died today. One of your favorite authors, and you don't think of him as an author.
Jimmy Buffett?
Nope.
He's one of my favorite authors, but I don't think of him as an author.
He is a British writer.
British writer.
Born in 1908.
Oh, hell, he's long gone.
Died in 1964.
I don't think of him as an author. That's what's got me floored here.
Like, he wrote books, but you hadn't read any of his books, but you enjoy the movies.
Alfred Hitchcock?
Nope. Have you seen an Alfred Hitchcock movie?
Yes.
What?
The Bird, Psycho. There's a bunch of movies he set out.
On Alfred Hitchcock, Anthony...
Yes.
Oh, what's his name? Hopkins.
Yes.
You watch that movie on Netflix?
Psycho.
No.
Oh.
It's about Alfred Hitchcock.
Oh, no.
Anthony Hopkins plays Alfred Hitchcock during when they were trying to make Psycho.
Okay.
No movie producer, no production company would pick it up. So he had to fund Psycho out of his own pocket, mortgage his house to do it.
You made a pretty good choice.
Very good show. It was on Netflix. I watched it. Anthony Hopkins plays.
Anthony Hopkins was in
Hitchcock.
Psycho.
Well, I don't think he was.
I think he was.
I think you're wrong.
Would you
He was in Silence of the Lambs.
and Psycho, I think.
I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Okay.
So anyway,
You also thought that Rock Hudson liked women.
that one did throw me for a loop. I'm not seeing any. Anthony Perkins was in
Anthony
Psycho.
Perkins, not Hopkins. That's right. I screwed up. Okay.
Okay.
So you're right. I'm wrong.
All right. So back to my original.
So he
Wrote a bunch of novels. You've not read a single novel, but you love the movie.
Broccoli that does James Bond.
Broccoli?
Is that his last name? Albert Broccoli?
Fleming.
Ian Fleming. Albert
Fleming.
Broccoli is the one that does the productions of it.
Ian Fleming passed away today in 1964.
Albert Broccoli is the one that is the producers of all those shows. That's why I
Do
threw
you
that.
know what else he wrote?
Ian Fleming, tell me.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I've seen that before. It's not near as good as 007.
I've never seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
And Dick Van Dyke's in it.
So he came from a very wealthy family. Fleming came from a family that was connected to the merchant bank, Robert Fleming and Co. And his father was a member of Parliament for Henley from 1910 until his death on the Western Front in 1917. So this was something that I thought was interesting. He wrote Casino Royale in 1952 at the age of 44. So he lived through World War I, and during the Second World War, he was recruited by Rear Admiral John Godfrey, Director of Naval Intelligence of the Royal Navy. He was his personal assistant during World War II. A lot of the names that he uses were operations that
Code
they had.
words.
Yeah. So like GoldenEye was an actual operations. And anyway, he based James Bond. He was kind of in this special forces spy type community.
M16.
Yeah, M16. Man, maybe it is M16. I don't know. But anyway, that's where he drew a lot of his inspirations for James Bond. So I did not know that. I just thought he kind of drew it out of thin air. But whenever he got out of the military, he had hopes of becoming a writer. So he wrote a spy novel in 2 months called Casino Royale. And he started writing the book GoldenEye on January 15th, 1952, and was finished with it no later than February 16th, 1952. He wrote 2,000 words a day. So he just pumped them out.
I've never read one of them books ever,
What I'm saying.
but that he is I love his movies. I wonder who writes them now.
I don't know. Are they writing new James Bond movies?
They've
Or
got a new movie coming out.
Are they writing new books?
No, they're writing new movies, but I wonder who's writing the screenplay for them.
I don't know.
But yeah, they've got a new book coming out, or he's got a new movie coming out, I think, next year. So I love James Bond movies, so I've watched every one of them multiple times.
Do you think, because it's kind of like Halloween, do you think like we'll ever grow out of that? Because now another company has exclusive rights to do the Halloween movies. James Bond's kind of the same thing.
You want my advice on it?
Keep pumping them out.
I think James Bond and Harry Potter need to do the same thing.
Well, Harry Potter is. It's going to HBO.
Well, no, but James Bond needs to continue the movies, but set them in the time frame that it would have been spies without. It's hard to do spy shit today with drones and all this other crap. Keep it in the 60s and 70s.
Right.
And just keep making new movies in the 60s and 70s. I think that'd be cool. And I think that Hogwarts should start out with a new group of kids.
It is.
But keep the kids more at the young age where it's a lot more magical and stuff. And I think that the families will watch it because Harry Potter got pretty dark at the end, and kind of keep it more tamed down a little bit. I think they would be better off. I mean, here I am telling them what to do, and I'm broke and they're rich, so who knows?
Oh, that's true too.
So I damn sure don't know movies, but I would have never thought people would still want to watch Star Wars bullshit, and they love that. So there you go.
Missed out on me. So anyway, that is Ian Fleming. Okay, now my event of the day, we found Sue. And
Johnny Cash's Don't Call Me Sue or some other Sue?
We found Sue in Faith, South Dakota, 1992.
We found Sue. That's my... In 1992?
Mm-hmm.
That would have been way before I'm assuming Sue is probably when we found out that we could do some kind of fracking up there.
Sue.
Are we talking like Sioux Indian?
Sue.
Sious?
S-U-E. Sue is the first Tyrannosaurus Rex that we ever found.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't know that was a name, but yes.
Yes, that is Sue. Fossil hunter Suzanne Hendrickson discovered 3 large bones jutting out of a cliff near Faith, South Dakota. They turned out to be part of the largest ever Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton to be discovered, a 65 million year old species dubbed Sue after Susan. 90% of the bones were complete, and the bones were extremely well preserved. Hendrickson's employer, the Black Hills Institute of Geological Research, paid $5,000 to landowner Maurice Williams. What do you think the federal government does whenever they find out
they take
that
it? It's like
there was a big lawsuit? The FBI came in and raided the place and said that this is federal land. You do not have the rights to sue. We're taking them.
Kind of like they treat them like the Indians.
So,
I don't know how they can do that.
Well, I'll get into it.
Okay.
So, 1992, a long legal battle began over Sue. The U.S. Attorney's Office claimed that Sue's bones had been seized from federal land and were therefore the government's property. It was eventually found that Williams, a part of a Native American group and member of Cheyenne River Sioux tribe, had traded his land to the tribe 2 decades earlier to avoid paying property taxes. Thus, his sale of excavation rights to Black Hills had been invalid. In October of 97, Chicago's Field Museum purchased Sue at public auction for $8.36 million, financed by McDonald's and Disney. So, in the end, the federal government won. Sue's skeleton went on display at the Field Museum in May of 2000. The T-Rex stands 13 feet high at the hips, 42 foot long from nose to tail, and the skull weighs 2,000 pounds and has 58 teeth in it. Do you know what else? There's a couple different things, and I'll go into them. So they discovered through Sue that dinosaurs had an incredible sense of smell because the olfactory bulb was bigger than the cerebrum of the brain. So it was a much better smeller than it was thinker. Do you also know what other discovery they found from this fossil?
No, I don't have a clue.
They discovered the wishbone, which is a critical discovery because it proves the theory that modern birds are
dinosaurs.
Yeah, a direct descendant of dinosaurs, especially chickens.
So it wasn't just pterodactyls.
Chickens and turkeys.
They look just, yeah.
They're mean as fuck.
I can see that too.
Mean as hell. So that is how they figured that out. Real quickly here, just because we're kind of out of time. 6 amazing facts about Sue. She was the first mostly complete T-Rex ever found. Sue had an extreme teenage growth spurt. Dinosaur bones, like trees, have rings around them. Using a diamond tip drill, they found out growth rings revealed how new bones were added each year. The scientists' analysis showed that Sue had a period of extreme growth during adolescence, likely gaining 35 to 45 pounds per week until reaching adult size by the age of 20. I didn't realize they lived that long. Sue's the largest T-Rex to ever be discovered. Sue is one of the oldest T-Rexes to ever be found. A dinosaur excavated in Montana in 2013, initially referred to as Grandma T-Rex before it received the name Trix, after Beatrix, former Queen of the Netherlands, claimed the title of being the oldest T-Rex ever at 30 years at the time of death. Sue lived to be roughly the same age. Scotty, another one, in his early 30s. Sue, they think, right around 33. Sue had a hard knock life. Scientists examining Sue's skeletons have identified a number of debilitating ailments that likely plagued the dinosaur during its lifetime. Among the dinosaur's afflictions are gout, a torn tendon, bone infections, broken ribs, which had healed, and arthritis in its tail. Sue was in a lot of pain at the end of her life. And then she ignited fossil trades. So, anyway, that's Sue. $40 million for some of these fossils.
Rare.
I guess.
It's like finding a meteor in your backyard.
And it turns out to be a big pile of poop. That's all I got.
All right. Thanks. God bless you. Holler at us if you need anything. Like I said, thank you so much. We appreciate y'all listening. God bless you. A couple more weeks and we're shooting birds. Pow, pow. See you later. Bye.
Watch for deer.